There is a very good chance that without the topic I'm going to discuss, you wouldn't be able to watch this video presentation. Hello, my name is Nick Webb, and today I'm going to discuss a subject that I care deeply about: conflict minerals and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Among these minerals are 4 elements that are critically important to electronics. Those 4 elements are tin, tantalum, tungsten, and gold. These elements, for several reasons, are also known as conflict minerals, those that the United Nations has classified as helping aid criminal networks and perpetrators of serious violations of international humanitarian law and human rights abuses. So, why are minerals in the DRC classified as conflict minerals? Well, to answer that, we have to go back to the year 1994. Beginning in April of that year, in the small country of Rwanda, directly east of the DRC, a genocide erupted. Violent members of an ethnic group known as the Hutus killed over 800,000 ethnic Tutsis in a period of approximately 100 days. As these images show, the killing was indescribably terrible. Eventually, the genocide was stopped when a group called the Rwandan Patriotic Front, or the RPF, led by a man named Paul Kagame, led a force south from Uganda into Rwanda and then pushed Hutu forces west. The Rwandan genocide did not really end in 1994, however. The infusion of armed military groups and refugees into eastern Zaire disrupted the region and eventually led to 2 wars. In 1998, Zaire was renamed the DRC, and from 1998 to 2008, 5.4 million people died, largely from starvation and disease stemming from the violence that had spilled over from Rwanda. It remains the deadliest conflict since World War II. But, as with many conflicts, the violence has lingered and in recent years has been funded through the sale of minerals. Thus, DRC's minerals ended up becoming conflict minerals. In fact, if you own a smartphone, the mineral tungsten, because of its high density, combined with other minerals, is actually what makes smartphones vibrate. This map shows that there are hundreds of mines in the eastern DRC. A decade ago, almost every single one of these mines was controlled by armed militia. Since 2018, only 20% of these mines are controlled by such groups. So what changed? There are many contributing factors, but one of the most important occurred in 2010. The United States, in reacting to the Great Recession, passed the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform Act. And tucked away within that law was a small provision, Section 1502. It was a curious provision for the law, but it was really important for the DRC. In that section, the U.S. required companies that sell certain electronics to provide the SEC with detailed annual reporting regarding the sourcing of minerals that are used in those products. Section 1502 forced companies to examine their humanitarian impacts of purchasing and caused many companies to change their practices. Perhaps you're curious why I care about the DRC. In 2013, when I was in law school, I received a fellowship to work for a nonprofit called World Without Genocide. Through that work, I met a young doctor who was doing his residency at the Mayo Clinic. His name was Alan Mukwege, and his father, Dennis Mukwege, actually went on to win the Nobel Peace Prize in 2018 for his work at a place called the Panzi Hospital in eastern DRC. Alan shared the work that he, and to a greater extent his father did, helping victims of rape in the DRC. It made a serious impact on me and continues to be something that I wish to share with others. There is so much more to be said about the DRC and steps that we can take to make a difference, and I hope that this video inspires you to learn more. So, the next time that you feel your smartphone vibrate in your pocket, I hope that you'll think about the DRC. It is literally calling out to you every single day.